Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to teach you step by step how you can create, manage and customize dashboards, for example, for your teams as well as projects on Jira. So let us dive right into it without any further hesitation. So head over to Jira, log into your account, and what you want to do guys is take a look at that list or that panel here to the left. And here under your project list and filters, you will see an item called a dashboard. So you may click into that arrow icon here to expand that list and to gain access to all of your ongoing dashboards like team dashboards, or click into view all dashboards here to get a bit even better overview. And if you'd like to create a new dashboard, guys, simply click into that plus button here next to dashboards, create dashboard, or click into this button in the top right corner. Now a quick word of explanation what dashboards are. Well, basically dashboards have been designed as a feature to help you as a project or team admin track the performance of your project or team, track and compare their performance and progress on various tasks, work items like tasks, subtasks, epics, and so on and so forth. And you can do that by adding and applying various filters and gadgets to that dashboard. So let us show you how you can do it, guys. It is actually very simple. So let us create a new one for the sake of this tutorial. Click into this button here in the top right corner and give your dashboard a name. Fields that have been marked with an asterisk icon are mandatory, like the name, for example. So let me name it project dashboard for the sake of this tutorial. And after that, you may describe it below. However, doing this is optional. And in the next step, set a visibility and assign entities to the given dashboard. Like, for example, you may add users or entire project of yours and assign roles and accessibility like viewing, editing, and so on and so forth. So let us create a dashboard for one of our team projects. To do that, click into the viewers as well as editor status here and switch from private, for example, to project. And after that, select the given project you'd like to assign to the given dashboard. So let me go with that team project here, and here set a role, like for example, viewer. Click on add, and you may do the same for editing permissions. Click into the entity here and switch from private to project. Assign your project. So let us go with the same one. And also assign a role, in this case here, project members. And that's it. Don't forget to click into add here to confirm that. And after that, save your changes by clicking into this button in the bottom right corner to create your dashboard. Alright guys, so the next step would be to add various gadgets to your team dashboard to help you track your team project's performance through various charts, activity logs, histories, and so on and so forth. So to do that, simply click into add gadget here. It is going to open up that panel here to the right and the library of gadgets. So you may use that search bar at the top to look for specific gadgets, like for example charts as previously mentioned, wallboards, logs, histories, and so on and so forth. So for the sake of this tutorial, let us add an activity stream to that dashboard here. Click into add here. And after that, start editing and customizing your gadget. You may click into that button in the top left corner, into that handle, and hold your left mouse. And after that, for example, move the position of your gadget along your dashboard if you add, for example, more gadgets. Because as you can see, you can add as many gadgets to this column here or that dashboard as you like. Simply click into that button here and add more gadgets from that list here. We're going to add, for example, also a pie chart, as well as project. And after that, as previously mentioned, you can move these gadgets positions here. So let us focus on that activity stream here. So you may refresh the given gadget by clicking into this button, maximize it to get a better overview of it, or click into these three dots here to assign a color, for example, to delete the given gadget, to duplicate it, to configure it. And if you click into configuring, guys, you'll be given the opportunity, for instance, to add various fields, filters, and you customize your gadget. Like for instance, you may rename your gadget here and apply filters like a limit of items, which in this case here is 10. Let me change the item limit from 10 to 50. There you go. And after that, let me also access the maximized view here. And now you go, an activity stream, for example, will provide you with an extensive list of all steps that have been taken within the given team project so that you can track its progress step by step when the given project has been for example, updated, if a task or item has been submitted, if an assignee has been added to the given project, and so on and so forth. As previously mentioned, you may add and apply various filters. These may vary, of course, depending on the given gadget type. Like, for example, in this case here, if you click into add filter here, filters, according to this description here, can be used to customize the activity in the given project or in your stream. And once you're ready with customizing and editing your gadget, click into down here at the top. And that's basically it. Now, you can always re-edit your gadgets, for example, by clicking into this edit button in the top right corner, and that way gain access to that list of gadgets here and add more of them to your dashboard. Now, if you'd like to change your dashboard layout, simply click into add or change layout here and switch, for example, to a 1-column view, 2-column view, which is the default view, 3 columns, and so on and so forth. Now we got gadgets like chart gadgets, such as this pie chart here, for example. And again, you can apply various filters to it to help you track your team's overall progress and performance by clicking into this filter field here. Type in the name or the first letter of your project's name and add the given project or assign it as a filter to the given gadget. After that, click into statistic type here and decide which statistic specifically you would like to display as a filter, like, for example, status or issue type, labels, the parent task, assignees, and so on and so forth. And also select to auto refresh the given filter or to keep it auto updated every, let's say, 15 minutes. And that's basically it. Click into save here to save your changes, and that is going to apply these filters and changes to your gadget so that your gadget can now start tracking your teams and projects performance and progress depending on the filter you applied. And that's basically it, guys. That's how you create and manage dashboards for your teams and projects on Jira. I hope you enjoyed this video, got some real value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.